I'm Tiffany Marroquin with Air Strategies. I help small to mid-sized business owners and real estate professionals save time, boost productivity, scale their business quicker, and make more money. And here are some ways I like to create content. Now, it's great if you have your own ideas, but sometimes you do need a little extra support. And I want to share with you what I like to use for YouTube videos if I need some ideas. So, if I were a real estate agent, and let's pretend that I am for a minute and that I live in Austin, Texas. So, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go to YouTube. And I just put in here in the search bar, five neighborhoods, five or top five neighborhoods to buy homes in Austin, Texas. And then the second thing I like to do is just kind of glance through these videos. You can actually put on the filters by relevance, by view counts. That's an important one because if it has good views, there's a good chance yours will too. And just kind of see what's out there. So let's say I watched this video. I really liked what they had to say. I'm not going to play the video right now. But what I've done is I've installed Glasp. And with Glasp, this gives you the ability to pull transcripts from YouTube. So it's super easy to install. It is a Chrome extension. You can find that in the Chrome store. And once you have that set up, it will actually pop up over here if you have it logged in and everything. And you can summarize the video. For the purpose of this, I want the transcript. So I'm going to take this transcript. I am going to then go over to my custom GPT that I created. This is my Austin Real Estate Advisor. This has everything about me, my bio, my mission, my values, my target audience that I'm looking for. And what I'm going to do is ask it to model this transcript for my business and help me come up with a script for my own YouTube video. And the thing is I don't have to get too detailed in this prompt because I already provided all of that information in the instructions for this custom GPT, this Austin Real Estate Advisor. So go ahead and hit enter. We're going to see what it's going to give us. And here we go. All right. It gives me an intro telling me about me. And again, this is kind of fictitious because I do not live in Austin. I was a realtor in my past life, but now I'm doing AI consulting for realtors. So here we go. We've got, it's bringing up West Austin, Northwest Austin. And again, you can change any of these for the areas that you specialize in. But for the purpose of this video, we'll pretend like, you know what, this is great. I'm going to use this. And from this, I can actually say, you know what, this is great. Let's create a lead magnet as well. Okay. So it's going to help us come up with a lead magnet. And a lead magnet, this is something you can share a link on your socials so people can download this guide. And it's actually going to help us come up with a guide. So here we go. We've got this little guide here that is how to work with me, contact me, next steps. So we're going to say this is great. The next tool that I really love to use is Gamma.ai. So we're going to go ahead and do create new. I'm going to paste in text and let's see, we're going to get rid of, whoops, let's see here, get rid of that and then scroll down to the bottom because we need to get rid of that part as well. So this, we're going to create this lead magnet. Here's the title of it. And we want this to be a document. You can also create a web page, create a presentation out of this. There's so many things you can do. We will get to that in some other videos. But you know what? I like what this is, so I want to create a document out of this. So we're going to go down here. If I like everything it says, I can preserve this exact text, but maybe you only have an outline or some notes and you want to select generate from notes or an outline. You can do that as well. Either way works. And you're going to go to continue to configure your prompt. All right, here's what we've got. We've got this title. We're going to take out some of this and that part. I probably should have done that to begin with. See, make sure everything looks good. We don't need this. So this is prospective home buyers in the Austin area. But maybe I want to do this as a listing guide or for relocation. You name it, whatever your specialty is, you can put that in here. I want the tone to be knowledgeable, enthusiastic, and trustworthy. And again, you can change the tone for this as well. If you want this to be more brief, you can select that to be short, sweet, to the point. You can have it even more detailed to give them something like really solid. You can pick to, again, preserve the text. I added it as generate, or you can condense the text as well. But what we're going to do is we've got these 8 cards that it's creating here, and you can also change this as well. I really like how this is set up. So we're going to go to continue, and this is going to give you the option to choose a theme. So whatever kind of like resonates with you. If you want something like a little more light, we can go to generate, and within a few seconds, we will have a document that we can use as a lead magnet for any of our socials. And here we go. This is what we're getting. It's doing this in real time. All of this is editable. You can change out any of colors, the photos. You can take this part off so it doesn't have last edited a minute ago. Delete that. And you can add in like your logo. You can add in your photo. Testimonials would be great to have in here as well. And here we go, how to use this guide. Here's some neighborhood profiles, breakdown. This kind of turned a little funky. I'd probably redo this one really quick. The beauty about this tool is that you can change all of this at any point. So I can change this. Maybe I want to have one column, or I want to have it better aligned. Maybe I really want to select this row and change the text to like a smaller text. Maybe I want to pull that over some, pull this over some. Oh, that's too much. All right, make sure HOA and this last one. Oh, I can't get it to click for me. But we could actually even like move this to have it be 2 columns left, 3 columns. We want it to be more like this. There we go. So easy to do all of this. You can actually take this text if you want it to be a little smaller so it fits on the page. Change that to a small text. So now it looks a little more even. And here we go. How to work with me. All of this, add your own photo. Obviously, this is not my Instagram or my YouTube, but you can put yours and your website down here. Have these. You can even put in links in here. So if you want to have a downloadable link, paste that in there, hit enter. And then you can either present this to see how it's going to look, or you can go here and export it. So we want to export this to let's see, I guess a PDF will work for this. It's going to export this PDF for us in a moment. All right, here we go. Let's check it out. So now we have this that we can use as a lead magnet on our social medias and websites. Very simple to do. Love being able to pull from ideas from other people when I am kind of short of ideas and running out of topics. But you see how quickly I was able to do that. Again, I did put some time into creating this custom GPT. I highly recommend that you do that first. So it's more geared towards your tone and your style. But now we have that. And as a bonus, I would also use, if you're going to be using this as a link to share, it's very long, so you're going to want to shorten it. And what I would do is go over to short.io, start a free account here. I'm going to paste in this URL and it's going to create a link. The slug is what's going to come after this. This is my website, Seek Air. I do have the free version, so it does have this .short.gy. You can pay for the upgraded version for about $8 a month. And we want to name this, let's see, we'll say, call it Austin 10. You can name it whatever you want. And then save that, and boom, now you have a link that you can use and share on your socials. You can actually have it to where you put this on your page, and first they need to fill out a form in order to get it. So pretty simple to do. And if you want more tips like this, make sure you hit subscribe, follow me, or reach out with any questions. Happy to help.